Hello and welcome to all Top 5s. Welcome to the first in a series of short videos admiring features of our galaxy. Nebulae, or nebulas depending on where you're from, are among some of the most stunningly beautiful objects in our galaxy. They're clouds of dust and ionized gases that are formed by complex stellar events, such as supernovas. Here are 5 of the most stunning recent nebulae captured by telescopes. Number 5. Twin Jet Nebula. Also known as Minkowski's butterfly, it's estimated to lie just over 2,000 light-years from Earth in the direction of the constellation Ophiuchus. It's known as a bipolar nebula because of its structure, and these two lobes originate from a single star between them. The stunning shape is caused by several factors. The primary star at the centre is believed to have engulfed a secondary nearby star as it ended its life as a red giant. Now it's becoming a white dwarf. The two stars interacting gravitationally is likely the cause of the gaseous material being flung off far into space. High-speed stellar winds are then believed to have blown this emanating material into that beautiful hourglass shape. It's very young as astronomical objects go, as astronomers have estimated it's only around 1,200 years old. Number 4. Dobashi 4173. This one doesn't have a very sexy name, but it's the embodiment of chiaroscuro. That's a celebration of the artistic contrasts of light and dark. Taken by the Hubble Telescope in the last couple of years, Dobashi 4173 lies in the bounds of the Perseus constellation. It's another very young stellar object, this one beginning to take on the form of an adult star, as it were, at the top of the picture, with an older, dying star below it, billowing out nebulous material. The bright section of gas and dust is simply the reflection of the light of multiple stars, which lightens it to a brilliant white. The material not in position to reflect starlight to us, that's pitch black. And it seems to obscure all light from behind it, making it look from afar like a huge tear in space. But, closer up, it's a dense black smoke spewing out from the bright star at its base. Gorgeous light play in Dobashi 4173. Number 3. Veil Nebula. Another recently updated image is that of the Veil Nebula. At a stupendous 110 light-years in diameter, these remnants of a supernova that occurred up to 8,000 years ago are visible to the far ultraviolet spectroscopic explorer, giving us an X-ray view of veils of gas. You can see why these beautiful layers upon beautiful layers of various gases are named the Veil Nebula. Its formation began as the scattered debris from an exploding star 20 times the size of our Sun, and this hot gas and dust is still expanding, hence its enormous size. The Hubble Telescope captured this image of a tiny portion of the nebula, a mere 2 light-years across. It's an astounding section called the Witch's Broom Nebula. Such majestic beauty out of the death of an enormous stellar object. Number 2. Lagoon Nebula. First discovered in the 1600s, the Lagoon Nebula is one of the brightest nebulae in our skies, and it has to be one of the most majestic. This view, taken by the Hubble Telescope in 2015, shows a small section of the nebula in great detail, and it's simply breathtaking, even from a distance of 4,500 light-years away. Those dark nebulous clouds are called Bok globules, which are an intensely cold, mysterious formation of material that often ends up forming multiple star systems. It's kind of like the soup of creation for stars. Blown by interstellar winds, this material and the light from nearby star systems bouncing around it forms a stunning, fantastical, heavenly nebula that one day will spawn more stars. Number 1. Bubble Nebula. For last, I've saved the picture taken by the Hubble Telescope to celebrate its 26th birthday in April 2016, the Bubble Nebula. At 8,000 or so light-years away, it's not very bright, unless you've got the Hubble on it. But just look at that, those colours, the contrasts, and the amazing bubble shape that gives it its name. This bubble shape is created by a hot, massive star at its centre, giving off stellar winds and forcing the material outwards. You can see nearby molecular clouds glowing faintly and adding another beautiful layer to this incredible nebula image. Definitely a great birthday present, so happy birthday Hubble. And that's it from all top 5s for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this slightly shorter video looking at some of the fascinating images from recent space exploration and imaging. I'll come back to this in the future. I'm actually on a holiday next week, so why not check out some of my other videos on the channel in the meantime? Let me know what you thought of some of these images in the comments. Just remember to try and be polite and considerate, we all want to get along here. If you enjoyed this video, there is that like button that you can throw a click. I'd be very grateful, and it helps other people find the videos as well. If you want to see more from me, then simply click away onto my channel, and if you like it, subscribe. I release a new video every Tuesday, so if that's for you, go for it. All that's left is to say peace and love to each and every one of you, and I'll see you all next time on All Top 5s.